Okay, it's been a bit. Wow. As you can see, I've probably changed a lot, and I just wanted to come out here and, well, talk. You know, I have things that I want to say, things I want to get off my chest, and just updates, life updates. The very obvious one that you can see right here is I buzzed my head. Me and my friends took a trip somewhere, and then we decided that during that trip, to make it a little bit more memorable, I guess, we decided to buzz our heads. And you know, me, I was very complacent about it for a little bit. You know, I was very like debating on doing it, and then I did it because I've never had my hair shorter than like 6 inches, or like, you know, I've never had my hair that short. And well, I wanted to do it, so I did it. And well, this is like it being grown out for about 3 weeks, maybe a month now. I think about a month now, yeah. And yeah, here we are. It's grown like maybe around like 2 inches since then, maybe three. I don't know. It's grown quite a bit though. And yeah, another big thing. I graduated high school. Yeah, big class of 26, and now I'm free. That doesn't really feel like it, because I'm still working. I'm still hanging out with my friends though, a little bit. And yeah. But the main thing that I came out here to talk about, it's not about graduation, it's not about me buzzing my head, but it's more about, and again, this is me talking to essentially myself, trying to just get this off of my chest, I guess, because, well, talking, even if it's to a phone or to something, it makes the load of it feel a little bit lighter. But the fact is I feel lonely. Pretty lonely, and not terribly. Obviously, my friends are still here and stuff, but it's the fact that I mean, I just feel that we have grown, or at least maybe I have grown distant unintentionally. And I don't want to blame this on the fact that they have girlfriends, but that's a pretty big factor in it. Most of my friends have girlfriends, and maybe 3 out of like the big friend group that we have are like single, and even they are off doing their own ordeals, you know, doing their times working, you know, spending time with each other and stuff like that. And you know, this summer I've been spending a lot of time with myself and my own thoughts, and I just feel guilty every time I ask to hang out, like an individual friend, you know. I'll call someone up and I'll be like, hey, you busy? And they're like, oh, yeah, I'm with my girlfriend, you know, I'm with her. I'm like, oh, yeah, sorry, didn't mean to intrude. I'll catch you later. And, you know, that's just how life is. You know, we can't really do much about it. But I miss times like middle school, when no one was dating anyone. We had all the free time in the world. We, you know, we're jobless, and all we did was spend time with each other, day by day, day after day, after school, and stuff like that. Like, me and my friends, we'd walk to like a nearby Ridley's that we had, and just chat and just spend time with each other, dude. And those are the memories that I cherish the most. And I know that, you know, time passes eventually. And even now, this eventually will be a memory. If I do remember it, you know, this will all be in the past. But for the time being right now, I feel that I'm the loneliest that I've ever been. My family's there for me, sure, but I have a busy family. No one's really home when I'm home. And, you know, when they're home, I'm off at work too. So, it's one thing. But good and bad news, I guess. I'll have more free time because I work at Walmart, for those who don't know. They're cutting the hours like crazy. Like, I'm talking like next week. Like, I usually work like 3 times a week. And next week, I'm working 2 days a week. Or 2 days that week. And then the week after that, I'm only working Tuesday. So I don't know how that's going to work. You know, and I'm trying to save up for college right now, which that's going to be a big price to pay, but I'm trying to make it work. But yeah, I just wanted to spill some beans, talk about this, because it's something that has been on my chest for a little bit now, and I don't want to tell my friends, because then I feel that I'm the desperate one, you know? I don't know. Like, I'm happy for them, don't get me wrong, I'm really happy for them. They have found their person, you know, they have, you know, people who have been dating now have been dating for like a little bit. And, you know, they have found their person. They found their best friend that they, you know, would hopefully spend the rest of their lives with. And, you know, that time has just not come for me yet. And, you know, as much as I talk about, you know, me being lonely, I don't want a relationship either. And, you know, an explanation to that is, well, in the earlier videos of my channel, I talked about breaking up with a girl. Never disclosed her name. And, you know, I thought I was over her. I thought that that was past news. And then her boyfriend on TikTok posted a slideshow of a camping trip or something like that. I'm not even friends with him on it. It just popped up out of nowhere. It's people you might know. And one of the slides was her. Just a picture, no one else in it, just her. And my heart began to race again. And it just kind of made me reminisce on the relationship that we used to have. And it sounds pathetic, because it really is. We dated for like maybe 2 weeks, you know? But my feelings for her go back 3 years prior to that. I mean, I had feelings for her since sophomore year history class, when she first came into the school. And I always thought that she was pretty beautiful, even. And when I dated her, those 2 weeks, those 2 weeks were, you know, some of the best. And I'm very grateful that I dated her. And I'm very grateful that, you know, that happened. You know, we learn from relationships, and we use those to apply to different relationships. But the point is after seeing that, it just made me realize how much I liked her, and even now how much I still feel for her. And, you know, I don't want to say this is like, you know, I'm jealous of her boyfriend, no. You know, because I know what she did to me, but I'm happy for her and him. It's just that feeling of love for someone that you can't have. It's still there. And, you know, I want to be over it. I really do. there's always subtle reminders that I just can't avoid. I'm sorry for talking about this. It's just, I needed to get some things off of my chest. Just need to say some things because it's better to just say it than to leave it all uncaged. And I don't want to put this burden on my friends. I always feel that I'm the one who runs to my friends with problems, and never do they run to me with problems. I don't know if it's because I don't give good advice or something, but I'm always the one to look to them for solutions. And I'm tired of that. And I know they're tired of me for that. So I just don't want to talk to them about it. I don't want to talk to anyone about it. I'm done. I just don't want to hurt anyone anymore. I've made some mistakes. I failed. And I don't want to hurt anyone. I don't want people to get hurt over me. I don't want that. Which is another reason why I don't want to date. Every time I date someone, I always end up hurting them. I don't want to, but I always end up hurting someone. Making wrong decisions, mistakes. And then they always come back to haunt me. The thought of those mistakes, me remembering those mistakes. And I don't know. I just want to be a good guy. That's all I want. Just to be a good friend, a good son, and eventually a good boyfriend or partner. But it seems like I can never be because of all the mistakes I've made. And I'm afraid to make more. But yeah. So overall, life is not that good. But my hopes are highish, I guess. And I just pray that things change, that I can change. Anyways, that's it. Thank you guys for listening, if you are here. And I'm sorry for the sob fest. Or sorry for bringing down the mood. I just need to get some stuff off my chest, but thank you. Peace.